Welcome back to Farming Simulator 2017 with the Rude Man. And I'm back on Spectacle Island, and I've done a little bit of work in between the last episode and now. So let's go out and take a look. Let's see here. First of all, this field is ready, I think, to harvest. Take a look. It's not. It is ready, but it's only 71%. I'm going to probably wait until it's a little bit higher percentage before I do this. Let's see. I think the fertilization is done. We can take a look at that. Yeah, it's all dark blue, so we're good on that. We need to fertilize field number 1. I finished the harvest on it, and I finished cultivating it, so it's ready to be fertilized. Well, it's ready to be seeded, which will do the first fertilization. 14 is clear except for the logs. What I've been working on 14, let's run up that way. Where's my gate? There's my gate. Okay, what I've done, I've been working offline on field 14 here, and I've gotten all the stumps off, but I still need to pick up the rest of the logs. So we're going to be working on that. What else? I went up to field 13 and started removing trees. On field 13, as you can see, there's some trees down, and there's still stumps and logs there too, so I was in the middle of cutting those down. So I got a lot of lumbering to do, but I want to get this this field here cleared and plowed, so let's work on that. Let's find our logging truck. I need my seeder, though, too. Where's my seeder? Where did I leave my seeder? Where did I leave that seeder? Good question. There's the plow. Did I leave it up on the main farm? Let's take a look. There it is. Okay, so I need a tractor for the seeder. I'm not using the cultivator. We'll use that one. So let's unhook this cultivator here. Get this tractor up there, get that seeder going. I'm not sure. I think I'm just going to probably keep doing just regular crops right now. I need money. Don't necessarily need the crops yet, so probably maybe I'll do some canola. Let's see what I've got. I've got wheat, a little barley, little canola. I just got little bits of everything. So I need to sell the wheat. Let's, oh, I was going to look at straw. What do we have in straw? Because that'll make a difference on what crop I have if I need straw. Nah, I got straw. Okay, so let's do canola. It's a good crop, a good cash crop. You don't have to worry about picking up the windrow off of that. So hook up to the seeder, make sure it's full, which it looks like it is, and then we're going to take this guy over to field 1. And let's get this thing seeded. I'm going to put this on seeding and fertilizing here, down here. I haven't checked Courseplay for quite some time. I should check to see if there's an update. It's been at least a month. So let's see here. We're going to do field number 1. Do we have a seed? We do not have a seed. So it's not going to take long to seed this thing. I don't even know if I need a course. Let's pop this thing out here. Let me get rid of that, and so we can see what's going on. Oh, boy. Uh-oh, this thing isn't turning. Oh, no. It's always something with these mods, I'll tell you what. Alright, I tell you what I'm going to do. I'm just going to seed this. Let's just do it. It's so small. Let's just seed it. But let's take it off of that, put it on canola, drop that, do that. And before my next harvest, I'm going to update that header. I'm going to put a bigger header on so we can get a little bit more done. Whoa, that missed a big chunk. The tractor's not powerful enough. Well, it's doing okay. Yeah, missed a chunk there. Just a chunk down on the bottom. Let's slow it down a little bit. Just a chunk there. Whoa, almost. How close did I come? Pretty close to going in the drink there. A little bit of a patchwork here, isn't it? Trying to get this done. So I've been pretty busy lately. I haven't been doing a lot of farming. I've been on that charity Elite Dangerous trip, that expedition. We've done pretty good as far as the charity goes. We set a goal for $3,000 to go to the St. Jude's, the Children's Hospital for Cancer Research, and we're halfway through the event, and we've already busted the 3,000. We've got, well, a couple. Let's see, the day before yesterday we had 3,300. I haven't looked at it in a couple days, but we've done pretty good. Now, you might say, well, it's only $3,000. That's a lot of money, considering that this isn't a big deal. Well, it is a big deal to us, but as far as things that go on YouTube and charities and things like that, it's kind of a small thing because Elite Dangerous isn't, a powerhouse game as far as as far as people playing it. I mean, it's not like World of Warcraft. We had at one point like 12 million people playing the game. It's not like that. And there was no advertising for this. There wasn't anything on television, radio, YouTube necessarily. There was no advertising. It was basically just us game players that play the game that got the publicity going. Well, it's just us playing it that's donating money. Now, there was some publicity on Reddit and some of the formal, the social, things between players. So if you consider all that, and the fact that there's only about 400 to 500 of us on the expedition, $3,000 is a big deal. So we're pretty happy about that, and we're only halfway through. And hopefully some of the players like myself that are recording the event have gotten some of our subscribers to donate to the event. So that's helpful too. And of course, we appreciate all of it. So if you haven't seen that, you might want to take a look at my Elite Dangerous videos. But that's what I've been working on. And that's an everyday issue, so it's been taking up about 4 or 5 hours a day of my time. Let's see here. We don't need the cedar over here right now. So let's move it back to... I don't necessarily want to put it there. Let's put it here, and then we'll move it off the field. We're going to need it on 14 as soon as I get that cleared of the logs. Okay, and for time, if time constraints, where's my... Oh, we're in a new day. I need to get the mower going here. I don't necessarily need the grass, but why not let it go? It's all, of course, played up. There's no reason not to pick it, get it going, get it mowed, get it picked up. We can always use the grass. If we don't want the grass, we can sell it. So let me do that, because I can get that going, that work in the background while I'm doing the logging. Alright, let's bring this. I can't remember where this field is located, so let me just pull this. I know it's not in rocks, so we'll do this. And then, whoa, stop. Now, did I have... Yeah. I got a tractor set up here. Let's grab this guy. And then somebody told me, hey, did you know that you can hook those two pieces, those two mowers together? I do, but I like to run it like this. It just looks cool. That's a personal preference. So let's see here. We got mowing to do. So let's run out here. Go to grass. Go to mow. And let's get this thing together here. I don't know if it'll start from here or not. Let me pull it up and see what it will do from here. What I could do is actually, we can just look at the little eye here and see that it goes around right here. So we can just start right here and drive the course. Let's turn the little eye off. Okay, so this is going. That's there. We want to get our logging truck, which is, I can't remember what I've got logging truck set up as. There, 7. Is it 7? Yeah, 7. Right. So, hey, for what I was beginning to say before I got into the grass things is, oh, I should have turned the straps on. Is rather than take the time, and I got so much stuff to do, rather than take the time to take this ferry back and forth, I'm going to do this to get this thing cleared, because I need to get those things going here. Look at that. Ow. That's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to do that. Alright. Let's work on getting this stuff picked up here. So, let's see. We need to turn that on so we can see what we're doing. We need to left side, right side. Let's go right side, which would be O key, right side, B key, turn on the pick 'em up. Let's get these logs picked up so we can get this thing cleared. Plowed, I should say. don't know what turns it off. I've said that many, many times, but I really don't. In one game that I had, one mod that I had like this, going too fast would turn the pickup off. I don't know what does it here, because I was going a constant speed there and it wasn't very fast. I just have to watch that. That's why I have my F1 on there, my control HUD on, so I can see when it stops, which it did. See, it keeps going on and off. I don't know why. Bird sound down here. So I know on that mod that I have that lets me teleport my equipment stuff, I know I'm going to get grief on it. I know I'm going to get people saying, oh, you cheater, oh, dumb. But come on. It's like I've said before, do you really want to see me drive back and forth that ferry every time I have some logs to do? Because, you know, it'd take me 2 trips and the episode would be over. So, I don't know. I'm just going to say I'm going to do it. If you don't like it, don't watch it. I just, you know, it's too much for me to do that. Now, wait a minute. What happened just there? Start auto load. B. B. Which one's B? I know I have a B set up. I thought I did. Maybe not. Maybe not. I thought I had one of my buttons set up on my wheel as a B button, but evidently I don't. So YouTube's at it again. They have changed their rules and regulations again. It used to be that you could become a partner pretty easy on YouTube, but they're really cut that back now. To be a partner now, you have to... hang on a sec, we still have auto load. To be a partner now, you have to have at least 1,000 subscribers. You have to have at least 1,000 subscribers. Then you have to have at least 4,000 views on your YouTube page to become a partner. Now, a few years ago, that wasn't a big deal. It wasn't that hard to do. But even when I started, I've been doing it for a couple of years now. Is it full? Is this thing full? Alright, let's put some straps on there and hit out with this. Even when I started, it took me about a year and a half to get 1,000 subscribers. And there's so many people on YouTube now that you got to have something. I mean, you got to have something that just goes viral to be able to jump like that, to start a YouTube page and get 1,000 subscribers. If you're just like doing mediocre stuff like I'm doing, you know, it's going to take you a while to get 1,000 subscribers, and it'll take you quite a while to get 4,000 views. But here's the thing that's kind of crappy about that. Most every other place that would make you a partner, you would be a partner because you did what was required at the time to be a partner. But right now, it looks like if you are a YouTube creator and you've got 900 subscribers and say maybe 2,000 views, and you're a partner now, as soon as they changed the rules, they took it away from you. They took your partnership away. At least that's my understanding. And that's kind of crappy. That's really not right. Alright, where are we going with this? We're going over to... right there. What happened to my... oh, no, 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 no. I lost my logs. Oh, I forgot about that. I gotta use the ferry. I just lost my logs. Dang it. I forgot about that. Well, so much for that. Bummer. I just lost some money. Quite a bit, actually. Dang. I'll have to remember that. Whoops. I went the wrong place. I need to go here. Shoot. That's what I get for bullshitting while I'm doing this. I'd have done it anyway because I forgot, actually. There they are. I didn't lose them. Sweet. Alright, let's turn that off. I'm not going to do that again. So they're really, really, really making it hard for anybody to make any money on YouTube unless you've got millions of subscribers. And here's what it seems like. It seems like they're trying to be bigger than... well, they're a big deal. I mean, YouTube's a big deal. But what they did was they started YouTube, and the little people like you and me that wanted to create a channel and make a little bit of money and have a little bit of fun making videos. Uh-oh. That's what made YouTube. And then once YouTube was made, they decided they want to be like a network. And they want Jimmy Fallon, and they want, you know, the big NBC, ABC, the big deals to be part of it. Oh my God, what's going on? Did I get them all? Not really. This is awkward. Oh, I don't know if this is going to flow. So now that's what they want. They want that kind of deal. And so if you look at some of these guys that have got on YouTube, you know, millions of subscribers, they might as well be the Jimmy Fallons and the Tonight Show and, you know, all of those kind of things. They might as well be, because those places don't have this, you know, that many views. So the little guys made it, and now they want to be the big shot. So that's just the way it looks. I could be wrong, but I don't think so. Well, I'm glad I speeded this up since I have to use it. Sorry, got a sip of tea while it was still warm enough to drink. Well, I guess I could sing, but you wouldn't want to hear it. I don't have a good singing voice. A couple of things I always wanted. When I was a kid, I always wanted to be a singer because I love music. And I always wanted to be a writer because I love books. And I can come up with all kinds of ideas. Well, at least in my mind, they seem like good ideas for books. But I can come up with all kinds of ideas and things, but I have no talent for putting it down and writing. Is this where I'm supposed to go? No, it's not. I need to go that way. I make that mistake every time. There's my field number 1, isn't it? No, it's not. Never mind. It's not. I'm lost. Field number 1 is over yonder. Well, this is going to take a while. I thought I was going to have myself a shortcut and get this job done. That didn't work out for me. There's a great demand. I can't remember what it's for. It wasn't for anything I had. Let's see. I think I need to back into this one. If I can hit that very little hole there. Am I on? Oh, shoot. I've got the ramp down. Oh, well, I think I've got it. So let's see if we can do this without losing this log. This is going to be tricky. Alright, get back on the ferry. Can we? There we go. Let's put this rack up. And... Alright, we're okay. Let's go. Keep your fingers crossed we don't lose any logs along the way. Because I doubt if I can pick them up. Gosh, I'm sure glad that it didn't lose my logs. I never thought about that. The mod is set to teleport your equipment, but it's not a setup to teleport your stuff inside. I guess. You know what? I've never tried it with a full wheat. Because what would happen with the wheat? Would just pile up on the ground? Oh. What else was I supposed to be doing? No, I seeded that field. I'm okay. It's the, this guy here. Alright. We got it. I must have hit the, I must have hit some kind of button that turned the glance off, because I don't have my information up above again. And I can't remember the key bindings for that. I'll have to look it up. No big deal. I'm not really using it right now anyway. I have to remind myself to go in and check on any updates for course play. You write that down. And key bindings for glance. Because I'll forget, sure as shoot. And I do. As soon as I'm done recording an episode, I shut the darn thing off and go to a different game. And I forget all about the stuff that I said I was going to do. Oh! Guess it doesn't really tie the truck down, does it? Slow it down. Yeah, I tell you during the episode, I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna do that. As soon as the episode's over, I shut the game down and go to another game. So, bad me. Alright, I'm stuck. I didn't come in straight enough. Let me go over to the right a little bit. Okay, let's see, how does this... There we go. Let's switch to the truck. We made it. I haven't sold it yet, but I think we made it. Let's take the... No. Oh, why did I do that? Okay. Let's see if this works. If I take the straps off now. There we go. Sweet. Set this off. Alright. So, yeah, I gotta remember I want to buy a new header for my combine, too. So now I can actually go ahead and do this and take that back. Take it back. Alright. Turn the header back on. I am still on the right side of the pick 'em up. And let's make sure I got all the... Well, I got some logs up here. Let's pick these up. Slam the brakes on. Scoot that stuff up to the front. Oh, I got my one log up on the fence line there I gotta get. Slow it down a little. Okay, I hate those little spindly things. You know, I know you might lose a tiny little bit of income, but I wouldn't care if they, when you clear a tree up, when you cut it down, and then you chop all the branches off, I wouldn't care if the spindly thing just disappeared with the branches and just left you the main log. That wouldn't bother me in the least. Because you can't make that much money on those spindly things to make it worth the hassle of loading it up. That's just my opinion. And yours may differ. Now I got to get that ferry back to this port here, so I need to drive the ferry. I guess I could do that with the ferry. I could use the cheaty thing. I don't consider it a cheaty thing, but a lot of people do. I watch the video, so I call it the cheaty thing, where you teleport the equipment. We're about to finish this field, and then I can start plowing it. If I can find the tractor that's not being used. I should go check on the grass guy, since I don't have Glance running. But it's running, I just have the HUD turned on. Let me lock these things on here until I figure out, did I get all the logs? I think I did. I think we're done. I don't see any more logs. I think that was it. Now we can move down to field 14. No, we're on field 14. Be field 13. Alright, let's get this plow going. Okay. Let's get the ferry, and we're going to do the ferry down to there. And let's see, I backed it in, didn't I? Let's back it in. Back it in, nice and slow, straight. Well, I don't know how straight it is, but I didn't make it. I think that might have made it. Right, logging truck. Get the logging truck on there, find an empty tractor, start the plowing process. Hey, we're going to have 3 fields going now. I still have cleanup to do on these fields with those poppers there. And yes, I haven't picked up, or no, I haven't picked up that stray log over there. I just haven't had time. Every time I play the game, as I said earlier, I say, oh, I'm going to pick up that log over there and do something with it. And then, of course, I don't, because as soon as I'm done, boom. Now, why do I do that? Why do I finish making recording and shut it down and not get back to it? Well, it's because once I'm done with the recording, I have to edit it. And then after I edit it, I have to render it. And then after I render it, I have to compress it. And then after it's compressed, I have to load it up to YouTube. That takes hours of work. So I want to get a video done and up on YouTube. So as soon as I'm done recording, I shut the thing down. And then when I'm done, a couple hours have gone by, or a few hours at least, and I'm going, whew, one more in the can. I'm not thinking about, oh, what was I supposed to do on that? You know, see what I mean? So when you know the process, it makes a little more sense why I would forget to check on those things and why I have to write myself a note. All right, come on. What? Let me get a decent camera here. So I'm up to 833,000. Sweet. I haven't sold the grain that I've got off that little one field there. Field number 1, you know, I've harvested it 2-3 times now, and you just don't get anything off of it. There's no yield. It's a very small field. Which, actually, most of the fields that I'm doing right now are pretty small. Da 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 da. I love this ferry. It works good. Oh, hey, Glance is back. Now, wait a minute. I don't remember turning Glance. Oh, I didn't realize Glance went out when you had the other HUD up. Okay, that makes sense, I guess. Or not. I just hit a sandbar. Guess I could go inside the ferry. That'd stop that camera issue. Of course, that big ass truck's in the way and I can't see around it. Hey, the great demand is at the lumber place. Wonder what it's for. Probably wood chips, which I don't have. Well, that was a wide turn. Alright, give me a break. Uh-oh. Slow it down. Slow it. Come on. Whoa. I did not slow it down, did I? I didn't hit it straight in either. I was coming way too fast. You got to remember, it's a boat. It's got momentum going. Motion on the ocean. Something, I don't know. Alright, here we go. Another load of logs. El completo. Take straps down. Sell the logs up. Alright. Well, before I take that... Oh, this is almost done. Alright. I need a tractor. I'm going to be using that one. Which tractor am I not using? Well, I'm not using that one. I'm going to be using that. I think this is my strongest tractor. It's probably the one I should use the plow with. So let's get rid of that. And then let's take this guy over to wherever the plow's on 14, I believe. Let's hook up the plow and get to work. This is going to be cool. Got another field coming. After all that work, oh my God, so much logging. Here's what I do with the logging, so it's not that bad. What I'll do is I'll put a audio book on, or a YouTube video, or Netflix movie, something like that, and then I'll sit and do the farming, because you can turn the sound down, you don't really need it, and just enjoy your video, whatever you're doing. Why is that? Because that's not down. The plow's not down. Why is it doing that? Hang on. No, it's not. What? Oh, shoot. Why is it doing that? Let me make sure that's not set on making a field. It's not. Okay. So let's see. Where's the... Oh, it's a... Oh, this is going to be weird. The field is really whack-a-doo-doo-doo. I don't know if I can do this on a course or not. Let's see. That would be the northeast. So let's do this. Let's try to do this. We're going to do a course if we can. Plowing course is field 14. 6.2 northeast, heading west, I guess. Or is it going to be heading south? I don't know. And 6 meters. Let's do 3 of those. And let's try this out. I guess I can save it if it doesn't work. Field 14 plow. If it doesn't work, I can always delete it and start over. So let's see where the start is on that. I don't see it. Oh. What happened? I don't see the markers. Where's the course play markers? Weird. Turn that off. Start that again. Plow field 14. What the heck? I don't see the starting and stopping markers. What does this show? What? That's not field 14. Uh-oh. What did I do? What did I do? Alright, let me stop. Let me get rid of this. I'm going to get rid of this. Let's turn that off. Let's try this again. Alright. Okay. Generate the course. Wait a minute before I do that. Stop. Get rid of that. No course loaded. Okay, we're going to generate a course. It should be field 14, right? Field 14, northeast, west, all that kind of good stuff. Let's generate it. Did it generate it? Generate it. There we go. Where's the start? Oh, wait a minute. It still doesn't show the start. Oh, man, something's messed up here. Something is not right. how am I going to do this? Well, I tell you what, I'm going to end the episode here because I ran out of time. And I'll figure this out. I may have to do it manually until it's set. I don't know. It's weird. Hope you had fun. If you did, give it a like, share it with a friend. Subscribe if you haven't. I'll see you back on the farm in the next episode. Happy farming.